first.
Hartley back to his feet and says, "Who me?" Gets confirmation. He played every minute for the Roar until he came off last week against the Hard, and now he's another substitution. And Luke Bratton, you'd think, would just slot in like for like. Enrique is the other man off, still working his way back to peak fitness, the Brazilian. And James Meyer, 5 goals in 10 games for the Roar, a great record for any kind of attacking player. We'll see where he slots in. Now the Jets' turn for their double change. It's going to be Wheelhouse off. And the other number is Franny Jeffers, so no Bridges-Jeffers combination tonight. Let's go down to Nick. What do you got, Nick?
Yeah, it looks to me like Speedy just listening in on Angus. I'd like to do that. Boyce has come out to the left-hand side here, and Nick Fitzgerald's gone to a more central role. Straight swap with Meyer, he's gone onto the right-hand side. This is the side of the field where, against Sydney in particular, where the introduction of Broich on the left with Stefanuto really changed the game around. Now, Thomas is probably a little bit more tired than he was on that occasion, but I really think they're going to try and expose Tariq Elrich here, so very interesting to see how the Jets counteract that.
Here they come straight away down the left-hand side. Broich cutting in on Brocky. Just as quickly over to the right. Nichols. Broich. One trick too many, gave Kantarowski a look, but one back by Bratton. Broich. Beautifully done. Bratton through to Nichols. Onside, but pokes it over in the end. Jets are asking where was the flag and perhaps where was a handball on the control, but Nichols couldn't find the back of the net.
Well, it was congested, and they tiptoed through the tulips, did Brisbane Roar. Level is onside, and it's a fair play on, and it's not handball. But Topo Stanley just putting enough pressure on Mitch Nichols, for whom the ball wouldn't really sit. And look at Thomas Broich. The closer players are getting to him, the more he's liking it. Opposing players I'm talking about. And that was a fantastic chance for Brisbane Roar to equalise.
What about Bratton's early contribution as well with that little flick pass? He's known as the best passer on Brisbane's books.
He's a fine player, Luke Bratton, and he'll relish the opportunity that's come his way for the 25 or so minutes that remain.
And quarter of the game to go. Jets still in front, thanks to a strike from Joe Wheelhouse midway through the first half.
And apart from, as Nick Meredith pointed out, exposing Newcastle down their right-hand side, the added advantage is getting Thomas Broich into a position where he just feels more comfortable. It's up to Nick Fitzgerald now to feed off the opportunities which undoubtedly will come his way. Good coverage again from Thiago. It's his best outing for quite some time.
Rocky trying to bend his run. That was the target of Elrich. The Jets have got to feel like they need a second against Brisbane. They always score, seemingly, particularly here at Suncorp. So they've got Bridges and Brocky out there, 2 fresh men. Try and find that second. Ryan Griffiths still out there on the left. Big swish from Broich, who was dumped to the turf after he got rid of it. Bratton in that Partaloo role. Now Broich. Out to Franjic, who's got time to assess the options. Nichols is on the move. Drove it straight into Bjorn. Royce again just drifting around all over the place. Franjic again, now Nichols. Instructions on the run. Franjic open up some space here for Meyer. Break for Nichols, invitingly trying to place it in the bottom corner, and Kennedy was on the move. Cut out mid-path. Now Stefanuto driving one across. A little touch off Zatkovic on the way through. So a throw into Brisbane. A foul throw given their halves, or?
To me, like it was just an overall. The assistant referee clearly gave the throw to Brisbane. Whether or not he made a mistake becomes a moot point. Ivan Franjic showing his frustration. It's not a foul throw. It's just an overall.
Ivan Franjic let the referee know about it and got the stern talking to. Nichols. The challenge came from Zatkovic from behind. Flashpoint between those two. It's been coming for a while.
Well, there's no question that it's a foul. There's very little in it from that point on, but given what happened here last start for Brisbane Roar, the ref was going to make sure he jumped all over anything. Two very competitive players. Mitch Nichols better in this second half than he was in the first. Zatkovic has been everywhere and then some in this game.
Meyer, cleverly done, nice little back heel. Missed Broich, but it went through to Nichols, and now the switch up to Stefanuto. Murdocha, top of the box. Nichols moves it quickly out to Franjic, tried the first time ball. Tough ask to get through to Fitzgerald at the back post.
But he hasn't got one in yet, Ivan Franjic. He's the one player that has come out in the second half for Brisbane who hasn't measurably lifted his game from the first, but it only takes one delivery from the right, from Franjic, and he's given plenty to the Raw cause till now.
Last time here they left it till the 94th minute to equalise through Adnan, and then won it in the 95th. Still plenty of time to go for Brisbane, and a long, long time for the Jets to hang on. Now Franjic, better delivery, Fitzgerald coming in. What about the header from Elrich? Still alive in the box for Brisbane. Bridges a long way back to help out defensively. Griffiths just invited that challenge from Adnan and gets the whistle. Here's that defensive header.
Well, at the last line, Newcastle really have been excellent today, and that's belied some of their contributions to this point this season. They've defended the second post poorly on a number of occasions, but Bjorn has been good. Tarek Elrich on that occasion. Thiago, his best outing, and Nikolai Topor-Stanley has got a very important boot or leg in to intercept the Brisbane attack or final pass on more than one occasion. They are stretched, however, the Jets. The heroics of their last line aside.
Fitzgerald trying to move it on quickly. Not sure whether he's looking for Murdocha or Broich. That time there's a foul throw given, was it?
Definitely a foul throw spotted by the referee. Matt Smith in his haste lifted his back leg, according to Ben Williams.
Hence that action going to waste. Pepper given a final warning. Stefanuto with a talking to as well. This will suit the Jets though. The game stopping.
Shane Stefanuto doesn't realise it's